Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that affects millions of us, emotional eating. We've all been there. That urge to reach for a bag of chips after a stressful day, or to drown our sorrows in a pint of ice cream. Emotional eating is a common struggle, but it's important to remember that you're not alone. In this video, we'll explore 6 powerful strategies to help you identify the root causes of emotional eating, break free from unhealthy patterns, and regain control of your relationship with food. Remember, overcoming emotional eating is a journey, not a race. Be patient with yourself, celebrate small victories, and don't hesitate to seek support when you need it. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more health and wellness tips, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Let's get started. All right, let's tackle the first step, identifying your emotional eating triggers. This is a crucial step in understanding your relationship with food. This is crucial because it's about understanding the why behind your cravings. It's not just about what you eat, but why you feel the need to eat at certain times. Think of it like detective work. You're investigating the root causes of your eating habits. Grab a notebook and start jotting down those moments when you find yourself reaching for food for comfort. Be detailed and honest with yourself. Is it after a stressful work meeting? Do you find yourself heading to the snack drawer after a tough day at the office? A fight with a loved one? Maybe a disagreement or argument leaves you feeling emotionally drained and seeking solace in food. Or maybe when you're feeling lonely or bored. These emotions can often lead to mindless snacking. Pay attention to the emotions you experience before you eat. Are you truly hungry, or is it an emotional response? Are you feeling stressed, anxious, sad, or even just plain bored? Write those emotions down. The more specific you are, the better. As you track these patterns, you'll start to notice common themes. These themes will help you understand your triggers better. Maybe you always crave sugary snacks when you're feeling overwhelmed, and it's your way of seeking a quick energy boost. Or perhaps salty treats call your name when you're feeling insecure. These cravings can be tied to specific emotional states. The key here is to become more aware of those specific situations, emotions, or even people that trigger your urge to eat, even when you're not physically hungry. Awareness is the first step to change. Once you've identified your triggers, you can start to develop healthier ways to cope with those emotions. Consider activities that soothe your mind and body. Instead of reaching for that bag of chips when you're stressed, try going for a walk, listening to your favorite music, or calling a friend. These activities can provide the comfort you're seeking without the extra calories. By understanding your triggers, you're taking the first step towards breaking free from emotional eating and developing a healthier relationship with food. Remember, knowledge is power, and with this knowledge, you can make better choices for your well-being. Now that we're on the same page about triggers, let's talk about another powerful tool in your arsenal, the food diary. This simple yet effective method can transform the way you view your eating habits. I know it might sound a bit old school, but trust me on this one. The benefits of keeping a food diary are immense and can lead to significant changes in your lifestyle. A food diary is more than just tracking calories. It's about creating awareness around your eating habits. It helps you see the bigger picture of your dietary patterns. It's about understanding what you eat, when you eat, and most importantly, why you eat. This deeper insight can be a game changer in managing your health and well-being. Keep a small notebook with you or use a mobile app, whatever works best for you. The key is consistency and honesty in your entries. Each time you eat something, jot down a quick description of the food, the portion size, the time of day, and how you were feeling emotionally before, during, and after eating. This detailed approach can reveal hidden triggers and patterns. Were you feeling stressed, bored, or happy? Identifying these emotions can help you understand the emotional connections to your eating habits. Did you eat because you were physically hungry, or because you were seeking comfort? This distinction is crucial in addressing emotional eating. This might feel a little tedious at first, but stick with it for at least a week or two. The initial effort will pay off as you start to see the benefits. You'll be amazed at the patterns you start to notice. These insights can be the first step towards making healthier choices. You might discover that you tend to overeat in the evenings when you're feeling tired, or that you reach for sugary snacks when you're feeling anxious. Recognizing these patterns is the first step to changing them. This awareness is key because it allows you to make conscious choices about your eating habits. With this knowledge, you can start to make small, manageable changes. Remember, the goal of a food diary isn't to make you feel guilty or ashamed of your choices. It's about empowerment and understanding. It's simply a tool to help you gain a better understanding of your relationship with food. By using a food diary, you can take control of your eating habits and make informed decisions that benefit your overall health. Let's move on to our next strategy, mindful eating. This one's all about slowing down, savoring your food, and really paying attention to the entire eating experience. It's about making each meal a moment of mindfulness. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to mindlessly scarf down a meal while checking emails or scrolling through social media. We often eat on autopilot, not truly tasting or enjoying our food. But when we do this, we miss out on the pleasure of eating and often end up eating more than we need. This can lead to overeating and not feeling satisfied. Mindful eating is the opposite of that. It's a practice that encourages us to be fully present. It's about being fully present during meals and snacks, engaging all your senses, and paying attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Notice the taste, the texture, and the aroma of each bite. Next time you sit down for a meal, try putting away your phone, turning off the TV, and really focusing on your food. Create a calm and distraction-free environment. Notice the colors, textures, and aromas. Appreciate the visual appeal and the effort that went into preparing the meal. Chew your food slowly and savor each bite. Let the flavors unfold in your mouth. As you eat, pay attention to how your body feels. Tune into the signals your body is sending you. Are you starting to feel full? Recognize the subtle signs of fullness. Or are you still feeling hungry? Assess your hunger levels honestly. One helpful technique is to put your fork down between bites and take a few deep breaths. This can help you pace yourself. This can help you slow down your eating and prevent overeating. It allows your body time to signal when it's had enough. Remember, mindful eating is a skill that takes practice. It's a journey, not a destination. Don't get discouraged if you find your mind wandering at first. It's natural for thoughts to drift. Just gently guide your attention back to the present moment and the experience of eating. With time, it will become easier and more intuitive. Chapter 4. Building your support system. Now let's talk about the importance of seeking support. Overcoming emotional eating can be challenging, and you don't have to do it alone. Talk to a trusted friend or family member, join a support group, or consider seeking professional help from a therapist or registered dietitian. A therapist can help you explore the underlying emotional issues that may be contributing to your emotional eating, while a registered dietitian can provide personalized guidance on developing a healthy eating plan. Remember, there's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a sign of strength and self-awareness. Surrounding yourself with a supportive network can make all the difference in your journey to overcome emotional eating. Chapter 5. Get moving to manage emotions. Let's talk about the incredible link between physical activity and emotional well-being. Regular exercise isn't just about physical health. It's a powerful tool for managing stress, boosting your mood, and reducing those pesky cravings. When you engage in physical activity, your brain releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that have mood-boosting and pain-relieving effects. Think of exercise as a healthy coping mechanism for stress and negative emotions. Instead of reaching for that bag of chips when you're feeling overwhelmed, try going for a brisk walk, hitting the gym, or dancing it out to your favorite tunes. Find an activity you genuinely enjoy, something that makes you feel good, and make it a regular part of your routine. Whether it's yoga, swimming, hiking, or simply taking a walk in nature, find what works for you and stick with it. Remember, even small amounts of physical activity can make a big difference in your overall well-being. Chapter 6. Develop healthy coping mechanisms. Finally, let's talk about developing healthy coping mechanisms for stress and emotions. Emotional eating is often a way of coping with uncomfortable feelings, but the key is to find healthier and more sustainable ways to manage stress, anxiety, sadness, and boredom. This looks different for everyone, so it's about finding what works best for you. Consider activities that help you relax and de-stress, such as taking a warm bath, reading a good book, listening to calming music, or spending time in nature. Engage in hobbies that bring you joy and make you feel good. Whether it's painting, writing, gardening, playing a musical instrument, or spending time with loved ones, make time for activities that nourish your soul. Learning to manage stress and cope with difficult emotions in healthy ways is essential for breaking free from emotional eating. Remember, it takes time and practice to develop new habits. Be patient with yourself, and don't be afraid to experiment with different coping mechanisms until you find what works best for you. Outro, take control of your eating habits. So there you have it, 6 powerful strategies to help you overcome emotional eating and regain control of your relationship with food. Remember, it's about identifying your triggers, keeping a food diary, practicing mindful eating, seeking support, engaging in regular physical activity, and developing healthy coping mechanisms. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Start by implementing 1 or 2 of these strategies and gradually incorporate others as you feel more comfortable. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who might benefit from it, and subscribe to the channel for more health and wellness tips. Until next time, take care of yourselves.